Join me as I dive into the story of the Britannic and Titanic and see if I can uncover what really caused these tragic sinkings. The Titanic and Britannic are two of the most infamous ships in history, often referred to as sister ships due to their similar design and construction. But while they shared a common ancestry, their fates couldn't have been more different. One sank on its maiden voyage, the other during wartime, but both left an indelible mark on the world. The early 20th century was a time of great innovation and progress, and the White Star Line was at the forefront of that movement. They had a vision to create the most luxurious and technologically advanced ships the world had ever seen. But in their pursuit of perfection, they overlooked some critical safety flaws. The Titanic and Britannic were designed to be unsinkable, but their high centre of gravity and flat bottoms made them prone to capsizing. And to make matters worse, they lacked adequate safety protocols, including a sufficient number of lifeboats. Despite these design flaws, the Titanic and Britannic were hailed as marvels of modern engineering, with some of the most luxurious amenities of their time. From lavish dining rooms to opulent staterooms, every detail was meticulously crafted to provide an unparalleled passenger experience. But beneath the surface, a different story was unfolding. The ship's builders and owners were aware of the safety issues, but they were more concerned with protecting their reputation and avoiding costly delays. The Titanic's maiden voyage was touted as the most anticipated event of the century, with some of the world's most prominent figures on board. The ship was touted as unsinkable, and its massive size and luxurious amenities only reinforced that notion. The Britannic, on the other hand, was designed to be even larger and more luxurious than its sister ship. Its maiden voyage was delayed due to the outbreak of World War I, and it was eventually converted into a troop ship. On the night of April 14, 1912, the Titanic struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic, and its fate was sealed. Over 2 hours, the ship slowly sank, taking over 1,500 lives with it. The tragedy sent shockwaves around the world, and an immediate investigation was launched to determine the cause of the disaster. Just 3 years later, the Britannic would meet a similar fate, sinking on November 21, 1916, after striking a mine in the Aegean Sea. The Titanic sank in a matter of hours, but the Britannic's demise was even more rapid, going down in just 55 minutes. The two tragedies were eerily similar, yet distinctly different. The Titanic's sinking was a result of complacency and hubris, while the Britannic's fate was a result of the harsh realities of war. The sinking of the Titanic and Britannic led to a major overhaul of maritime safety regulations. The introduction of a system for reporting icebergs, the implementation of lifeboat drills, and the use of wireless telegraphy to call for help became standard practice. These changes have undoubtedly saved countless lives over the years and continue to shape the way we approach safety at sea. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the tragic stories of the Titanic and Britannic. Which ship do you find more fascinating? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to explore more maritime history, be sure to check out my other videos.